Hello there, Manama here. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Vanilla Plus on the Turtle server. Yeah, by the way, they dropped the patch notes for the coming patch. So maybe in a week. It's time to finally get into jewel crafting. Let's talk about the changes. I went in detail and talked about it on stream, the last bit of that stream. 99? 98? The last one, yeah. Talked about druids, talked about Pala, and actually showed the Pala spells, talent tree. To be honest, actually a good amount of useful changes for Pala. That the defense value talent got buffed a ton. Instead of 5 points for maximum 10, it's 3 points for maximum 20. Armor thing, armor talent point, that's same. So that's probably the one that you would skip if you want to, because it's very helpful to get more armor 10%, but the other options are just stronger. Righteous Fury as a follow-up talent that gives you 10% less damage taken. Then there's another follow-up talent that gives you 6% more stamina. So overall you take 10% less and you have 6% more life. And there's the bash shield bash effect. Reducing damage you take for 40% for 12 seconds, while also dealing great deal of damage. That's problematic, because the damage output of that is so strong that
it's too far away.
Probably use it too often, but it has a pretty long cooldown. Okay, 3-minute cooldown isn't too bad, so that's actually not bad then. So then there's a Righteous Strikes above that. That's so basically that's prot section row 6. No, yeah, row 6. 5 points maximum. Increases your chance to block. So you already want to take this completely. Holy Strike causes additional threat, and its damage is increased by 50%. So Holy Strike will get reworked. Crusader Strike will get reworked. Crusader Strike is now basically like a buffing feature like before, but it's buffing the player, not creating a debuff on the mob. It's, I think, if I understood this correctly, it's going to be 3% haste max of Crusader Strike. You can debuff yourself if you didn't spec any of the other things. But for Pala, for tank, for heal, for red, there's all specific buffs you can spec for this, and this one is gives you 5% block chance on the 5th stack of the seal buff. So maybe it goes up to 5% haste and 5% block then. That would be amazing already. And the Holy Strike and Crusader Strike share 6-second cooldown, so yeah, I kind of want to do the other one first, even though Holy Strike is the high threat. Yeah. Then there's above that in row 5 is Reckoning. You get 25% chance to get an extra attack after blocking an enemy's attack. Sounds really nice. Way better than the one that was before there, with you need to be critted to get an extra attack or something like that. I don't think this is still useful, because yeah, it doesn't add up. Holy shield got buffed. 30, instead of 30% block chance bonus, you get it's a 50%. So you're getting really quick towards crushing moon now. Then there's improved Hand of Reckoning. That's the non-new taunt instead of the Seal of Justice command, a combination with Judgment. You just get 8% hit on the taunt, so it's a forced taunt. 100% hit. No miss on that. And they removed the hit value needed from 9 to 8% in single hand. So for the main hand attacks, right? So one hand attacks. Okay, no. Single weapon attacks, let's call it like this, because rogues still need more hit, probably. And Fury Warrior, if you're going for that. That might be the point why Arms is pretty strong at the beginning, because you don't need that much hit. Yeah, row 3, like I said, Anticipation, instead of 10 defense points with 5 skill points, with talent points in there, it's 3 only and 20 defense. That's actually not bad. This, like it is 2.4% mitigation. It already helps a lot towards getting crit immunity, maybe crush immunity, pretty sure. Shield specialization itself, yeah, got nerfed a bit. The mana regen effect can only occur once every 5 seconds, so the 2% mana you can regain while blocking can only be triggered every 5 seconds though. Oh yeah, we'll see. For boss fights it's okay to have it, it doesn't do much then, but for trash fights it's definitely making the mana regen slower, but they have some mana regen on Holy Strike, if I'm correct now. Right. In the description while nerfing that, they said they added a lot of other features for mana regen, and now I'm looking at it and I think that's not the case. Very nice, very nice. We'll see. Survivability is still better then. Blessing of Sanctuary is still the same thing. I think they didn't change anything there. Oh yeah, one more thing in terms of blessings. The yeah, the Blessing of Freedom, Blessing of Sacrifice, and Protection are now hand-off spells. That's a new class. They don't remove blessing spells, no? But still the same thing, only one per parlor. So you could give a player Kings and then give him Blessing of Sacrifice, and the King Tales, and you gain 50 damage each time he gets attacked of basically transfer damage. Really nice. Freedom, blood protection, everything is not removing the buff anymore. That's very nice. Okay. And that's more or less it, right? I think that's it. What tank? I might be I'm misremembering something or forgetting something that's interesting. Because I feel like there was... No, I think that's it. What the tank options. Wait, there's one more. The effect on retribution rank row 3 was one weird thing with the strength agility reduction. It's getting changed to 3% damage reduction, and it's actually possible to spec into that as tank. So you could take 10% less damage because of Wretch's Fury. You can take 6%, you have 6% more stamina, then you debuff the enemy because you have a fast attacking weapon as a tank compared to a red. You're debuffing the boss so that he's doing 3% less damage. So you have 6% more life, and you take 13% less. And then I put down Consecration, which removes 5% more. That adds up. Our tank will be really juicy then. Like on heal, there's a lot of new options, but the mana regeneration is a bit less. Instead of 100% per crate, you get 60%, but you have 2% more heal power based on armor. Yeah, a few other changes. Like obviously, with the Crusader Strike has a 100% chance to reset cooldown of Holy Shock, Holy Strike. Healing's effect increased by 150%. So Holy Strike has damage, healing, and a mana regen. Every time you use it for the group is the mana regen and the heal. So yeah. Yeah, let's go. And there's obviously just no. There's a critical effect chance. So just a critical chance. Increase 6% on Flash of Light, Holy Light. Same thing, 30% for Holy Shock is possible. So you could do Holy Shock, refresh it with Crusader Strike, Holy Shock, refresh it with. And the idea is to go actually melee. Because of the Holy Crusader strikes that actually do something. The Holy Shock, yeah, and then there's Daybreak. Critically healing an ally leaves Daybreak on them for 12 seconds. Daybreak increases healing taken from Flash of Light, Holy Light, and Holy Shock by 20%. That's insane, and increases their maximum hit points by 5%. So Para Heal buffs your tank 5% more life points on top of the synergy of the additional heal through Pala. So that's why I kind of think I'll remove the one more of the priest heals and go for one more Pala heal. So we go for three Pala heal, one tank, one retribution. We have 5 Palas, same with 5 priests then. Wait, no. There will be 4 priests and 5 Pala. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I didn't check shaman changes or the other stuff. I only checked druid and Pala yet. So yeah. Okay, so that's like, wow, 5 more dailies to revered. Okay. Well then, I think I'll leave it as is right now. Retribution also gets a few changes that are amazing, I feel like. But yeah, I mean, Retribution is from actually Windfury dependent to now already insane as is, I feel like. Yeah, you have spells actually that do something. You have reduced the forced proc with Seal of Crusader is gone, but on the other hand, you have way more options that are actually useful now. Let me check this. Crusader strikes. Deals an additional 15% damage, and Seal increases your attack and casting speed by additional 2% per stack. So I think it's up to 15 then. Holy Strike infuses you with Holy Might, increasing your strength by 20%. So you do Holy Strike, you get 20% more strength, and then you do Crusader Strikes up to the 5 stack or 3 stack, whatever's the max. If it's 9 or 15 haste percent, then that's amazing anyways. And then you do Holy Strike again. Okay. Any other changes that are interesting? Actually, I feel like you have too much to spec into now as Paladin, so it's going to be tricky to figure out what's the go-to strategy. But yeah, I got dual spec. It's okay. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.